morning, this is Brian. Today is Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. And I'm here at San Diego at Tecolote Canyon. Just going to do a short hike. Did a hike earlier this morning over in Carlsbad. I'm doing a short hike here. What do we got here? Atriplex canescens, variety canescens in bloom right now. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is just a very short one. I'm parked over where Boyd Avenue turns into Ackworth. I got that off of Genesee. This is just going to be a very short little out and back. I already did a hike this morning, so this is just going to be a quick little out and back. I'm probably going to go down and turn off and head to Genesee and back. I've done this hike before. I've been to this trailhead a couple times already, so I'm just going to do this as a short one as it's starting to get warm out and it's going to be pretty hot today. I've noticed on my channel I'm almost at 1,500 videos. I think this will be around the video I shot yesterday. No, the video I shot this morning. Video I shot this morning and the video I'm shooting now I think are 1,498 and 1,499. So the next one will be 1,500. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head down this way. Just a short out and back. Not looking to do anything strenuous. Already had a nice good few miles over in Carlsbad doing Dink Mountain in the Rancho La Costa conservation area, which was a really cool hike. And I didn't just do a simple didn't do just a simple up and down. I explored around the area. I went up one trail, went down another trail to another trail. Ooh, a little agave. It's probably an agave Americana. I'm just going to take this little game trail for a short distance. There's the main trail right there. But I've never been down this little pathway here, so I'm just curious where this leads, if anywhere. Coast Cholla. There's a handsome Coast Cholla right there. Very handsome. Yeah. Looks like it's going to lead down into these thickets. I'm just going to go a short way down here. Kind of check it out. This is just a little bonus mini hike for me. Like I said, I'm not looking to do anything very rigorous. I got some Goodings Black Willow here. Salix Goodingy. What do we got down here? The Laurel Sumac. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's poison oak down there, so I'm not going in there. Pretty cool, interesting little spur to add to the interest factor, I guess. So, the coast gold bushes are starting to bloom, usually in August. August, September, and October. Especially September and October. They're just starting to. This one is the regular variant. Isocoma menziesii, variety menziesii. This one's a very well-formed shrubby base. Very handsome. It's a very handsome shrub here. Very handsome. They're starting to bloom. Late summer going into autumn. Late summer going into mid-autumn. Okay. Let's just go ahead and poke around for a short while. See if there's any interesting wildlife sighting today. Ooh. It's lemonade berry. Ooh. Very handsome. Pretty here. Right into a lemonade berry thicket. Look at that. Handsome. Oh yeah. Ooh, this thing's getting huge. Ooh, a piece of it broke off. Ooh, what a shame. Cul-de-sac here. Look at that. That's a big Caribbean copperleaf. Euphorbia cotinifolia. That's one of the largest ones I've ever seen. Wow. Pretty big. There's one next to it too. I've never seen one that big. Ooh, watch out there. Poison oak. Right on the side of the trail. We are plunging into some shade. Look at that. Look at that gully right there too. That is cool. That is really cool looking. Yeah, it's Been a while since I've been over here. It's kind of nice to come back. This old lemonade berry. Look at that old trunk. There's a toyon and a coast live oak. Yeah, I remember this spot here. Get a good look down into the gully. There's still water down there. Must feed into Tecolote Creek. Probably your urban runoff. So we're about to plunge into the shade of some oaks. Oh yeah. There's still a bit of water down there in the bottom. Oh, it feels like it's 20, 25 degrees cooler in here. Oh yeah, this is very nice. It's very pleasant. Yeah, we still got some older oaks growing here. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Yep, good old Tecolote Canyon. Definitely be coming back here again for some other adventures. One of these days I'm going to do a through hike. Do a Tecolote through hike. That would be an interesting day. I've never hiked the whole thing or through each section. I always do section hikes. I'm going to go head this way. Down here to the quiet recesses of the canyon. Oh yeah, the little bridge here too. I remember this bridge. Oh yeah. There's a little cutoff there, but I'm not going to take it. Yeah, I remember the old bridge. Poison oak right there too, so just watch where you step. More water than I thought there would be down here. That's very pretty. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a short hike today. Nothing big, nothing long. But just one more place to stretch my legs before heading home. Very peaceful down here. Oh yeah, heading towards the scrub oak area. Okay. See you on the next clip. You get some pictures of this beautiful area. Here we are crossing the creek, looking for any signs of wildlife. Not seeing too much, but yeah, definitely nice to see water in these down here in these canyons. It's very, very beautiful. Yeah, you got a lot of scrub oaks out here. Quercus dumosa, these are coastal scrub oaks. And they're getting acorns on them. Kind of small, they're kind of hard to see. But yeah, getting acorns on them, which is cool, really cool. Love it. All right, keep trudging along this for a little while, and I'll see where we are next. There's another type of scrub oak. This one's the Acutidens. This one's in pretty rough shape. It might be drought deciduous. This is Quercus Acutidens here. Larger leaves. And here's the Quercus dumosa, by far the more common of the scrub oaks in this general vicinity. So we're getting ready to go through this little tunnel of oaks. Yeah, last time I was here was a few years ago. So it's time for an updated look at it. Look at this. A little veritable scrub oak forest here. I love these type of I love these little mini elephant forests of scrub oaks. They are so fascinating. It is so beautiful here. I love these scrub oaks when they get like this. Do have an occasional lemonade berry mixing in too. It's Rus integrifolia. But yeah, this is mostly Quercus dumosa. Ah, these are gorgeous. These are gorgeous little scrub oaks. I like the scrub oaks as much as I like the tree oaks, to be honest with you. I find scrub oaks just as fascinating as the tree oaks. They're just so beautiful. Just so neat. So who knew the mighty oak could be so small? I still consider it a mighty oak. These things can tolerate some pretty rough conditions compared to a lot of the bigger tree oaks, and they can tolerate some pretty crazy stuff too. All right, so it's time for a few photos of this general vicinity. We've got a small coast live oak here too, and they're very dry years. Poison oak starts changing color and shedding its leaves early. And Toxicodendron diversilobum. That's one thing. A couple of the stems do kind of stick out a couple inches over the trail, so just watch out. And of course we got laurel sumac. Beautiful laurel sumac. But yeah, I love this little scrub oak trail here. Very peaceful here. Let's see. Got some water down here too. This is where poison oak starts getting close to the trail. Okay, we do have a little footbridge here that we can cross. Make sure I don't step on any amphibians. Bet you come in here in early spring. Oh boy, I bet you it's a hoot. Frogs will probably be croaking all up in here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, the trail's going this way. Okay. Passes along the side of the creek. All right, let's see what else. Oh, red willow. Salix livigata. Growing here. All right. Catch you on the next clip. at this junction. That should, forget where that goes. I think it goes to a dead end. There's another big scrub oak in here. Underneath a much larger coast live oak. Alright. Yeah, these scrub oaks are gorgeous. That's one thing I love about this little trail here. The big scrub oaks. Ooh. It's warm, but it's not too bad yet. Yeah. Yeah, these scrub oaks are gorgeous. Love being around this stuff. Such handsome shrubs. Alright. I'll see you over by Genesee. That'll be my turnaround for this hike here. So time for some more pictures of this beautiful area. Alright. Very gently ambling along this canyon. And we got thick leaf yerba santa taken over here too. Eriodictyum crassifolium, variety crassifolium. And then this non-native plant here, which I believe is Sesbania punicea, right? Or no. Ooh, look at the red ripening fruits on the honeysuckle. This is one, this is subspicata variety denudata. Oh, I can smell the white sweet clover here. So fragrant. Looks like it's still blooming. Mesa Peace Trail. Interesting. So that's Genesee Avenue just above there. Look at that red. Look at that red dragonfly. Wow. Pretty handsome. Yeah, that's pretty nice and peaceful down here. Let's see if I can get across this without beefing it. Oh yeah, here we go. Very beautiful. There's so many scrub oaks here too. Some of them are genuinely large. Alright, I'll see you up by Genesee. Well, here we are, just about to hit Genesee Avenue. That's going up towards Clairemont Mesa, Linda Vista. This is the end of our trail here. But I think there's a way you can cross underneath. One of these days I'd like to get up to that mesa over there. All right. Start heading back. The blue elder, dormant, because it's dry out here. It's not dead, just dormant. There's some coastal sage scrub. But yeah, we gotta double check if that's a more that one shrub I was pointing out was actually looked like it was a Morpha fruticosa actually. That's what it looked like more. Gotta see if a Morpha fruticosa is found here. I thought it was Sesbania, a Sesbania shrub, which is not native. They look kind of similar. Have to double check. But I'm gonna go ahead and cross back through this and start heading back. A lot less filming on the way back, so I don't run out of memory on this card. This is an undercrossing. Okay, Mesa College Interpretive Trail. The Sri Chinmoy Peace Trail. Or Mesa Peace Trail. Yeah, maybe next time I get an earlier start, or if it's cooler outside, maybe I'll take a look at that, see if I can get to the mesa on the other side. That'd be a pretty cool extended adventure. But I'm just looking for a simple out and back today. Yeah, here's a shrub here. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is Sesbania or Amorpha. Sesbania is not native, Amorpha is. Let me get some pictures of this. Here's a much taller specimen of that shrub. I think Sesbania punicea. Sesbania punicea or cusea, one of them. And Amorpha fruticosa look pretty similar, but I'm double checking on this. I gotta see if Sesbania gets spikes of flowers like this. I'm not sure. Never seen that plant in bloom. Definitely should have an answer. All right, keep on going. We're getting some western ragweed along the way too. Ambrosia coelostachya underneath these willows and oaks. Of course, like I said, there's plenty of western poison oak, so, and a couple of branches do extend a little bit over the trail. Easily avoided if paying attention. Here's this red willow again. Gotta go past this next water crossing here. Yeah. A little bit less foot traffic on this side of Tecolote than on the other sides. Okay, so we're going to go back up this way here to start ascending back the way we came. All right. And so we're going to be in and out of the sun. So you'll have some shady spots, and you'll have some not so shady spots. Plan accordingly. Just take your time and enjoy it. It's nature. It's awesome. It's Scrub Oak City. All right, well, I'm going to keep heading up this and see you up the way. All right, so I'm going to get ready to head up over this here. Here's a cool little gully right here, immersed in scrub oak. Oh, this is just cool. Oh man, I just love the little micro details. Micro details of these spots get to me. Just beautiful scrub oak tunnel. I can't get enough of it. Just needed to get a little quick clip of this before I head back out in the sun. All right, I'll keep you posted, probably shorter clips on the way back. All right, keep on heading out. Oh, no. Oh, I couldn't get it in time. An orange-throated whiptail. Yep, love whiptails. Such handsome lizards. Probably can't see it very well on camera. I can see it very clearly. That's an orange-throated whiptail. Aspidoscelis hyperithra beldingi. All right, time to get back and start climbing back up the canyon. Oh yeah, nice California sycamore. California sycamores are not quite as common in my experience here in Tecolote Canyon as they are in nearby San Clemente Canyon. But yeah, we got a decent one here. Platanus racemosa. Yeah, they grow here too. Just not, I'd say San Clemente Canyon's got a lot more of them. But they do come pop up here and there. Ah, yeah, this canyon is so beautiful. Just needed to get a little shot of that as I continue ambling my way back. All right, it's time to bank right. Start getting up to Ackworth, where Ackworth and Boyd kind of meet up. So this is our route back to the trailhead. So we're gonna have to climb up to the head of the canyon, head of this portion of the canyon. That's a massive agave right there. Here those cicadas really going at it. All right, time to start climbing up. At least get some shade before I get to the last push to the rim of the canyon. I'm going through the lemonade berry tunnel. A little short one here. Still working my way back up. Shouldn't be that much longer. Just going up this finger canyon. Back to my car at Ackworth. So this should be just about to end this hike. Just a nice peaceful return. Nice quiet day out here. Just a few hikers here and there. Probably getting ready to estivate for the day. Hide out in the air-conditioned homes, which is what I'll be doing as well. I'll be estivating the rest of the day too. Another Coast Cholla. Tecolote Canyon's got quite a few of these. To me, always a pleasure to see. I've also got these shamble ashes from Central America or Mexico, that area, and they established pretty readily in these canyons. They were planted as ornamentals. That they're good. They're ash trees that do well in our milder climate. A lot of other ash trees like to live in colder winter climates, but yeah. A lot of these the largest trees here tend to be shamble ashes. Yeah, they definitely spread a lot. They're nice looking trees, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gotta lie about that. Yeah, look at this. Here's the agave. So I just gotta work my way up that. I'm getting tired. I did a decent hike earlier today. This video will probably be up before that one because that'll be a longer video. This will be a shorter one, quicker to edit. So I guess this will be video 1498 probably. Unless I do the other one first. We'll see. The other one will be really, I think, is a pretty interesting adventure. Yeah. Just imagine you're on a suburban street in Clairemont, Linda Vista, Terra Santa. You take a path that leads away from the road. Just a matter of a couple of minutes, you're deep in a canyon, in a shitty canyon. That's pretty interesting. Very interesting to see that. These neighborhoods have these canyons that cut through them, and they're just so fun to explore. That's why I come back to them time and time again. There's the car, there's a trailhead. Almost there. Alright. See you momentarily. My last clip. Alright. I think this is gonna just about wrap it up for me. Trailhead's right over here. By these Torrey pines. And this will about do it for me. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me. These Torrey pines. Pinus torreana, subspecies torreana. Well, this is it for me. Thanks for coming along. And see you on my next hike.